look exactly the same as I did at the end of day 8 because I've got the same hat, the same mittens, the same ring.
Although you did buy a new coat yesterday.
Yeah, I got a new coat yesterday in the exact same colour as this coat, but style. Winged, caped.
You know those
coat.
wingsuits that people use?
Oh, it's so good. We need to be at the Brooklyn Bridge now. I'm freaking out because we were going to walk to the Brooklyn Bridge for sunrise, which was at 7:06. It said on the app, and we got up at 6, but I had a shower and washed my hair, and like we were just flapping around, and then all at once it was 7:30, and we were like, should we just get an Uber? Now, our Uber experience since being in America has been like you press to order an Uber and one literally arrives within the second. Not today! Not today! So now we've had to wait. We had to wait 5 minutes to actually call the Uber. We've had to wait 10 minutes for the Uber to arrive. So now...
It's the middle of the day.
Well, the fucking sunset. There it is. So now we've missed it, but equally we were just going this early to the Brooklyn Bridge, so it wasn't as crazy with people. And I think this will stay for quite a while, won't it, the pink?
Yes, absolutely.
Like it won't go that
for
quick.
another hour.
For another hour. So we're hoping, here's hoping. I thought we got a Tesla then as the Uber. But yes, just waiting for an Uber now, off to the Brooklyn Bridge, down to Dumbo, get some breakfast at the Time Out Market, get some cute pickies, because they've got that beautiful Instagrammable spot there, and then head to the 9/11 Museum. Just low-key cried on the Brooklyn Bridge.
2 in 2, that is, no 3
in 3. We were like walking and the sun was hitting my face and I thought, fuck, my life is fucking perfect. And I'm so happy. My fiance! What a special trip. What a trip. One that will go down in the books and forever and ever. And we were just getting some pictures taken and I asked this girl to take us a picture and she had a Polaroid and I was obviously doing this pose and she was like, oh my god, congratulations, like let me give you a photo. And she got a Polaroid and she took a photo for us on the bridge. I don't know how well you can see it, but how cute is that? So I'll pop the dates, 6/12/2023 on that, and what a beautiful thing to take home. We're just waiting for breakfast to open. I made a boo-boo. I didn't realise it didn't open until 9, but I'm gonna have pancakes today. I'm not a huge sweet fan of across the board, am I?
No,
Like, not dessert, never a sweet breakfast, but when in America, I feel like you have to have at least one pancake experience. So we're going to the Time Out Market and it looks amazing for breakfast, and then we're gonna head over to 9/11. But God, it's magical. Every time I see a helicopter, I get emotional again. We were just talking about the footage, and like, it was just, you couldn't get the footage of Jack proposing, but I kind of like that. I like that it's in our memory and it's just for us, and it wouldn't go on social media, and I really like that. I think it's special. It's really special. So yes. It's really fully sunk in today.
Is it?
I'm a fiance.
Unfortunately.
No.
She's tied in now, guys. Trapped her in a helicopter. Had no choice to say yes. Otherwise it was the ejection button.
Out of 10, rate the trip.
Out of 10, I'll give you one. Out of 10 for the trip. Well, it has to be a 10, doesn't it?
Has to be 100.
Well, okay, 100 out of 10. Comme ci, comme ça. Mr. Zero.
Pardon?
You always get the best side of us. Straight, we haven't even left. We haven't even got 10 metres outside the door. Slaps on the vlog camera. What's your thoughts? My thought is,
let me decompress.
let me catch your breath.
You gotta get the footage. That meal was insane.
Beautiful.
It was so good. I absolutely love that we've done things that, like, how would you even explain it?
I think this is kind of very
We've been local.
This is not touristy in the slightest.
No, so one of the girls that I follow on Instagram, I've followed her for a long time, I'm in her membership. She lives in New York, so I asked her some recommendations. She gave us a long list. And Ambra, where we've been tonight, was one of them. And oh my God, I had the chicken, Jack had the steak. It was just insane. It was very small, like you were literally on the table with other people.
But vibes.
But it was amazing. But we've walked into Sex and the City land, and for those who don't know, I think I talk about this a lot. Like I am an OG, going on 20 years Sex and the City fan. I could quote every single episode and every bit of the film. And when we were walking up to the restaurant, we got to the square and I was like, oh my god, me and my mom came here before. Like we sat on these, I don't know if you can see the square here, but this little park bench, we sat here and we went to Magnolia Bakery, which is in Sex and the City. And so we're gonna go again for a banana pudding because I introduced it to Jack the other day.
Stunning. Like, unbelievable.
Yeah, it's incredible. A banana pudding. If you ever have the chance, when you're in New York, if you ever come to New York, go to Magnolia Bakery and get yourself.
And not like a banana pudding that we have in the UK. Don't get it confused because it's nothing like it.
No, nothing like it. So we're gonna go and get one of those for dessert. And while we're here, we're like 3 minutes away from Carrie Bradshaw's apartment. So I'm gonna pop there because, you know, fangirl. Okay, there were some houses for sale on Perry Street, which is the street where they filmed Sex and the City, just like the outside of the apartment. One of them was 9.9 and the other, right at the end of the street, was up for 20 mil. 20 mil. And you should see the garden.
You don't get a drive with that.
You should see the garden. God knows what we could get for 20 mil in Shrewsbury. But, good Christ! Good to put yourself in those sort of areas though. I'm here for it. Bring on next year. She's making a million, claiming it here.
We're gonna live in the street.
Won't be living in Perry Street.
I'm glad. I'd be really upset.
Won't be living in Perry Street, but I will be making a bill.